Hey, how's it going, everybody? Sarasota Tim! Welcome to Fireside Chat. Here we are again. Another nice evening, not too much wind. As you can tell by the fire, just a little breeze here and there, but definitely cool enough to have one. And let's see here, what time is it? It is 7:35. Neighbors going by. Beautiful here in South Florida. You just can't beat it. So, thanks very much for the well wishes today. And you know, it was just a simple dermatology procedure, but the ones that I have done recently and more recent were scrape and burn and all that. Today they actually, had to cut like a football out. It's always much bigger than what the cancer thing is. So I'm feeling it. I am definitely feeling it. The numbing has gone away. The sting is coming on. I took a couple of Advils. I read my little how to take care of myself deal. It says take 1,000 milligrams of whatever they call Tylenol in the fancy word, and then 400 milligrams of ibuprofen in between the Tylenol. So I guess they're expecting there is some pain, but of course they don't prescribe painkillers anymore for something like this, and I really don't even need it, but I do have a lot of discomfort. I know it's going to bother me tonight sleeping. The one on my shoulder that I had done, I guess it's almost 2 weeks now. I don't remember getting cut up so much lately. I was talking to the doctor today about it, and I said, this one here, how does it look? Because I can't see it well, and that's the one that she just scraped out. She took her finger and kind of like pulled on the scab. I hate to gross you out. And I went, ow! And she goes, oh, I'm sorry, I just wanted to see about, how it was healing, or I don't know what she said, something like that. I was in so much pain I didn't hear her anymore. But ever since she did that, that has been bothering me. And believe me, when I sleep at night and you weigh 200 pounds and you're trying to roll over and you're putting all of your body, on you use your shoulder. She even said, yeah, that's a bad spot. You know what she told me too? That's going to leave a nasty scar. I'm like, thanks. So anyway, but I'm back to counting days from being ahead of it to 0 again. Now I'm doing the same thing that I've talked about before, where I'm just trying to put days behind me and weeks so I can get past these surgeries with the eye and the skin and everything, that I'll be back to crushing it, baby, crushing it. I'm crushing it now. Well, we're not going to talk about guns, politics, religion, or surgeries. What else have I got? Well, we do like to talk about some fun things and what we remember. Every day I say to myself, I'm going to make a video about that. I'll be talking about something. Can you guys see me okay? I have to put the camera way back to get the fire in here for you. Let me see if I can just pull it in just a little bit more and still have the fire. Let's see. Ever so much closer. I don't know if my head's going to be cut off though. I think you can see me. You can hear me anyway. I had a subscriber ask me tonight about the mic I use and wanted to use my Amazon affiliate link to get one. I think they're looking to do a YouTube channel or a podcast or just whatever. And, a microphone does help. When I looked it up on Amazon and sent them the link, I'm like, wow, these things have gone up. That inflation is just getting into everything. And So he'll either, look for something less money. Mine has 2 mics, and I don't even use both of them. I got it in case I do an interview with somebody, but it's $350 for this microphone. Can you hear me now? But anyway, I'm doing good on the diet. It's not like I only ate meat today and roll-ups of something. I am eating no earlier than 11 and not after 7. I did do that today, and I won't have anything else tonight. I don't need to itemize what I ate because I don't want to get scolded in the comments about, well, that's not this or that. I didn't eat cakes and pies. I don't mean just because I'm only eating between 11 and 7, I can eat anything I want. I got a brain. I'm not going to eat sugar and cakes and pies and different things like that. And I will try to do that intermittent fasting. I'll just tell myself, hey, you're going to get a colonoscopy tomorrow. You can't eat. Whatever you got to do. But these doctors are asking me, well, when I say, well, how long will it be for the stitches? Because I'm a traveling YouTuber, I tell them. And they say, well, when's your next, when are you going to leave? I'm like, well, whenever this is done, I guess. They don't know. But it'll be the CT scan. I had that postponed. Did I tell you guys already? They called me. That was supposed to be in the morning. How am I going to get a CT scan with stitches? So they said, yeah, you probably want to wait a couple of weeks, before we do that. And they're going to take these out in 2 weeks. So I'm scheduled for the CT scan. I think it's March 12th. How about a big birthday wish to Miss Rafaela? She'll be, I won't say how old she'll be, but it's the 27th. A couple of days. And I got something special for her. We know what she likes. And I'll be over there tomorrow, no doubt, having some coffee and conversation. They just recently had a visitor, a relative come in, and they've been entertaining and stuff, so I haven't been able to get over and visit them and crowd the space. But Fred called me today and wants me to come by tomorrow, so I'll do that. But back in the old days, old Fred's got some stories. 85 years young. He can tell you some stories. That guy's sharp as a tack. But you guys didn't tell me, too many of you didn't say in the comments. I got to look deeper, I guess. I've been busy today, but of how old you were that you can remember back to, vividly, or, a lot. Not one thing, but what do you remember? How old were any of you working, like when you were under 16? Did you have a little job? They used to have a little work program when I was in high school where people could go to work and be out of school for a few hours or get out early to go to a job. It was kind of a preparation for going into the workforce. I remember something like that. But it started out at such a young age, I can't even believe it when I tell the stories now. Helping my father set tile and then getting a job at McDonald's. Yeah, I worked at McDonald's, just like Donald Trump. Kamala Harris said she worked there too. I think I got more time in than both of them. Yeah. You ever heard of IHOP? Of course you have. That's where I worked just before I left Florida and went to California. I was a busboy. Yeah, I've been working my whole life, it seems like. Now I'm, not, but I am with the YouTube thing. And then For 33 years when I had my own business, it was sort of a semi-retirement. But it seemed like when I was very, very young, all I did was work. I was totally a prison worker from an age that most people don't even work. And so when I finally could get out, I was gone. You know, when I got into this advertising thing that I found, the car business was definitely a prison job. I mean, you live there. Yeah, man. So glad to be living the free life now. Although YouTube does consume quite a bit of my time every day now. But it's something that I'm choosing to do. It's not so much of a prison, but it kind of is. It kind of is. That's why a couple of days you saw I just slacked off and, you know, just stayed to myself and didn't do anything. Just hung out in the camper here or whatever. There's usually a reason though. I mean, otherwise I want to make videos. I like doing it. But, oh, I was going to tell you guys, this may not be a very long video because I put both of these propane tanks in the back of the crusher to take to get filled. One is completely out. And then it's been so cold at night when I did a couple of Fireside Chats. This one, it's about gone as well. And so tonight when I wanted to do this, I brought the fire pit out and I said, wait a minute. Oh my gosh, I forgot. The propane bottles were in the back of the truck. And I never went to Ace or U-Haul and got them filled. So I have to do that tomorrow because we've got some cool evenings for the foreseeable future coming. So there'll be a lot of Fireside Chats, and I won't have enough propane after tonight to even think about one tomorrow. So I definitely got to get over there tomorrow morning. But when I was getting up in the back of the truck and reaching up on the tailgate, you know how tall the truck is, and then grabbing this tank and lifting it, everything the doctor gave me today says, don't do this, don't do that, sleep elevated tonight, don't bend over, you know, because they don't want the blood to come to the fresh wound that's just been sutured. And then I'm stretching my arm out to get up in the back of that truck. And even though this is not as bad of a location as back here, I feel like I did do something. Oh, sorry, am I hitting the mic? But I did take a Tylenol about 20 minutes ago, and I think I got a little relief from it. I feel pretty good. I smell hair. I think I burned my hair on my hands when I lifted it out here. So this will be enough propane for tonight, but if I don't go tomorrow, you won't see one. But I'll get it. I'll get it. So let's see here. Travel. That's the next thing. Oh, let me tell you about this. I said I wouldn't talk about that. Well, you can't believe a damn thing I say. I bought a firearm. Oh, here he goes. I bought a firearm, and it was supposed to be FedEx 2-day delivery. I bought it Thursday, so I figured it was going to be delivered Saturday if FedEx runs Saturdays to the gun store that I'm having it shipped to. And I received a tracking number, and it said it was going to be there a day early. Then it didn't come, and the next day it says it's going to be there between 11:30 and 3:30, and it didn't come. And then about 3:30 it says it's going to be there by 5, and then it didn't come. And then the last one said by the end of the day, and I don't have an email. They email you, you know, with each step if you sign up for that. So I'm a little bummed about that, and a little disconcerted about it because where is it? Tomorrow morning I've got bacon. I got some bacon instead of that sausage. Sausage is all right, but the bacon you just can't beat. I'm putting the bacon on the griddle with some eggs in the morning. with coffee and whipping cream in my coffee. Going to be great. Can't wait. I might even have a cup of coffee tonight. But it's only, it's 5 to 8. By the time I get this video uploaded, it'll be 9 o'clock. It's a work night for you guys. So we'll get this going. And then hopefully, like I say, I'll receive the firearm tomorrow and show it to you, make a video about it. I hope to get some gun enthusiasts towards the channel to watch. It's not going to turn into a gun channel, but I hope to get some new viewers, because I like watching those videos. And what I've been watching is a lot of people, they sit there and talk, like this holster I've got coming. They don't put it on. Put it on. Show me how it looks, you know, and draw your gun out after you've shown that your gun is unloaded and clear. That's what I want to see. These guys will go like this. Hey, here's the holster. I mean, it's one thing about the gun, but a lot of the guys do go out and shoot in their videos too. But that's not that exciting. The gun, you want to see it up close. You want to like look at it and, you know, decide if that's something that you like the looks of. But the holster, man, let's see how it draws. Let's see what it looks like on you. Are you printing? You know, put your shirt over. Let's see. So you'll see how I make my video. I'll do what nobody else does, that I want them to do. But I can't wait to get back to the range and try the 2 eyes open deal. I was watching a lot of videos on that. One guy said, you don't drive your car with one eye closed. You don't walk around your house with one eye closed, so you don't need to close one of your eyes when you're shooting. Now, if you're looking in a scope and you're hunting with a rifle or target shooting, you know, you gotta do that. But I learned about being one of your eyes is dominant. I don't know if you knew this. This is very interesting. Check this out. If you go like this, take your hands and make a little triangle, like a little hole, right? And make that hole small. Like I'm looking at the camera right now. I'm gonna look at the camera. I've got my hands straight in front of me. I'm not going like this with one eye. I'm looking through both of my eyes. And I want this just big enough to see my iPhone. Now, I'm going to close my right eye because I'm a left-hand shooter, right? Guess what happened? The camera looked like it was behind my hand. It went completely away from this little hole. But if I close my left eye, I'm looking straight at it. So I'm right eye dominant, but I shoot with my left hand. Now you talk about being screwed up. I eat, shoot, write, with my left hand. I punch, I golf, I throw a rock, a ball, I swing for baseball, all right-handed, all normal. Golfing, baseball, catching and throwing with my right hand. But I eat and write and shoot and hold a gun with my left hand. But now I found out, even though my left eye is not as good as my right eye because of the glaucoma, it's kind of fortuitous because now I'm discovering that I'm right eye dominant. So what does that mean? If you're left-handed shooting and right eye dominant, it means you're screwed up. But if you take your thumb and put it out in front of you, like it's a gun or the sights on a gun, and then you put your thumb over something on your wall, and then you look at the thing on your wall, you're going to have two thumbs. You're going to have a ghost thumb. So then you do the same thing. So I'm looking at something on the wall. I got my thumb in front of me. Don't look at your thumb. Look at the thing on the wall. You'll see two thumbs. Then close one of your eyes and place your thumb over that object. Say it's a clock on the wall. And then whatever whatever eye you close, that thumb is over it. That's what you want to be looking at when you're shooting with two eyes open. You got to learn to dismiss the one ghost. And so, like FBI and police, when they're in a gunfight and they're going around shooting, or you see these guys in these competition shooting things, they don't go around like this with one eye closed and looking at the thing they got to shoot real quick and get on target and shoot it. They're looking with both eyes open. But they understand the which eye is dominant, because your brain only wants to see. Oh gosh, I know I got you trailed off. But anyway, I can't wait to try this out. And I'm kind of happy to know that my right eye is dominant, because if my left eye is, and it's so messed up, there's hope for me now that I can get on target and see. So I'm going to go to the range tomorrow and we're going to find out. I'll talk about it some more. Oh no, please don't, Tim. Don't talk about it some more. You got to get some new material. Hey, when I get on something, buddy, I'm on it. And the fire is, I just want to milk it. That can's getting low. You see it blowing around? You see there's a little breeze out here, right? But it's not bad. Not bad at all. My eye drops that ran out, these prednisone steroid drops, I knew they were going to run out before I had to see the doctor next Tuesday. And he wants me to be on them, till I see him. And that's a whole week away, so I didn't want to just say, well, I'm out tonight and I'm seeing him tomorrow. I wouldn't go renew them. And I got them, and I had to pay. My disadvantage plan, these drops are on a tier that's up there. They're kind of expensive. So I had a $30 copay. And I'll tell you what's becoming expensive. This disadvantage plan I got, every time I turn around, because of these visits to the doctor and the dermatologist, which you've seen, you've been counting, right? You've seen, I've been going a few times. $45 copay every time I go to that. Today they hit me, $45. Today, $30 for those eye drops that I might only need to take until next Tuesday. He may say, okay, get off of them, because it's not a pressure drop, it's a steroid. I think it's just a post-op thing. And I know they're expensive, they're like $300 or something stupid, but I had to pay $30. So I've paid for a few of them, for a few of these eye drops. These $20 and $30 have come out of my pocket. And then I'm going to get that C-scan. That's $70. The insurance don't pay for it. I don't even think if you had the supplement plan, that pays for it. It may, I don't know. And so I'm being joking right now, because I'm not, and I am. It's kind of annoying that every time you go to the doctor, hey, give us $45, or you go to get a prescription. Most of them are free, but this one today was $30. I'm like, $30, I might only use it for a week. But they're $300. But still, folks, even though I've shelled out some copays, because it's one of those years where, I had some situation. But versus paying $300 a month, every year, $3 to $5 grand a year or more for the supplement insurance, for the traditional Medicare. This disadvantage plan is still, I'm very happy with it. But yeah, it's annoying that, I had to go and give $45 copay like 2 or 3 times recently, because I got those burns and scrapes, and then today that, and then another one before that, and then the eye thing. But cumulatively, all of that hasn't amounted to, possibly 1 month of the traditional Medicare cost people. But it just seems like it's nickeling and diming me. But I'll still take it, because I know that as soon as I get all this behind me, there won't be any more costs. I won't be using it, knock wood, hopefully. But it's nice to know I got it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, folks. I'm glad we got through the entire video without talking about politics, religion, guns, or anything else. Only thing we did, we stuck to our guns. We stuck to our guns on this one. And God bless America. God bless you. Thanks for all your well wishes and everything. Well, we're going to be out there on the road crushing it soon. And then tomorrow morning, we're going to make some coffee and some bacon and eggs. Hope you have a good evening. Till tomorrow morning, we'll see you later. Crush it.